This This product is not yet rated. The Bloodsport is back. Midway and Epic Games present Unreal Tournament 2007. Harnessing the incredible power of Unreal Engine 3, the tournament has been transformed. The very latest in next-generation technology results in deadly competition that looks, sounds, and feels like nothing before. Compete in all new arenas with an incredible arsenal of weapons. Unreal Tournament is reborn with new and expanded onslaught warfare. Engage in immense tactical battles using the most advanced vehicular weaponry ever. Massive firepower. Unbelievable carnage. It's kill or be killed in the ultimate Unreal experience. Unreal Tournament 2007.
Well, hello everybody. Tonight we have a good match tonight. This is TWL ONS 6v6 ladder, and we have two good teams tonight. We have on the books, we have #1 ranked 3v3x. I knew I was going to mess that up. Just go with extreme. Okay. On the other side we have Vox. They're right now going to try to take #1 slot. And we have a new person with us tonight, e-rev. We have e-rev Pneumaticus. Welcome, Pneumat. How you doing there, buddy?
Doing good. Glad to be here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. I always like to see Urban as well as the other two maps being played tonight.
Well, it looks like right now we're waiting on one more player for Vox, but we have on the V3X side, we have Juju, Mixtape, Oopsie, and Juju, JC, and Evolutions. Vox side, we have Yerf, Doom, Cannon, Mega, Black Vendetta, and I would probably think they'd be having the Steve coming in tonight. It depends on who they have on their side there. Vox just got finished doing a TAM match, so that's why we're kind of held back a little bit here on the time, but we'll be getting started here real quick. Take it away there, Nomad.
Yeah, I'm just watching them warm up here. They're doing their usual stuff and playing on the old jump pads with the shield guns.
Yeah, they tend a tendency to do that. Black Vendetta's running down the thing, throwing spiders all the way down. I think he's trying to see if he can get a straight line or something. But anyways, now do note that Extreme V3X, this is their strongest map, so that's why they picked this map. They usually do beat Vox on this, on their scrims and stuff, so be ready for a very good match. I know when T5K played V3X on this map right here, they go right for the middle node 5, which is where the two Raptors sit in double damage. So we're going to have to watch to see if they do that strat. Now there's a couple of notes here about this map. You've got your prime nodes that are nodes 1 and 2, that they are key, so if those nodes go down, we will be going towards those nodes to watch the battle.
Oh yeah, if the center is not going to be taken quickly, then the alternate routes will always be a definite strategy that they should employ in a real-time fashion. But it's always interesting to see how they start out and where they wind up and respond to the dynamics of the games. These are two very powerful teams, and it should be interesting to see this match.
Did they ever get their 6th?
No, not yet.
Ah, there we go. Bubba? Where do they come up with these names, Nomad? I know, it's kind of crazy. Well, I want to make a note tonight. We have Eisen doing our videos. He really shows his expertise in the videos and stuff with UT. So I want to give it up for Eisen. And just so you guys know, if you have a request for a match that you would like to be shown on e-rev, you could go to www.e-rev.tv/forums/ Go there and you can request your match. Then probably one of us will be coming to your Ventrilo or TeamSpeak to say hello to you and get to everything worked up to about as far as what we're going to be doing. To watch the match, everybody, I'm sure will be going to www.erev-revtv. And just a note, we do have an IRC channel. You can get us on gamesurge.net at #e-rev. And that way you can give us some chats and shouts and stuff. But we're on Xfire right now if you want to give us any shout-outs and stuff. Right now we're waiting for the teams to ready up.
Yeah, if you want to Xfire us, it's Nomadicus, Nomadicus, and Doze.
And I'm the Dozinator, Dozinator. And we're getting ready here. Looks like Voxmas is getting ready. All the V3X guys have clicked in. Masher's the only one holding, and he's just clicked. So we're about ready to go live here.
Vox is still waiting, and we'll see what happens shortly.
Definitely. This is going to be a good one. Yes. I'll tell them, let's rock. Let's get this boat going. Okay, now, Eisen, let's get on one of the V3X guys at the beginning and see what they're going to do. Okay, we're waiting on 2. I'm about ready to go here. And here we go.
Got one left, already up.
Yep. Alright, people. www.e-rev.tv. Here we go. Match is about to begin.
3, 2, 1. Blue power node isolated.
Okay, I'm going to get into, looks like we got JC taking the tank out right from the base, and he's going to come around the tank node, which is tank node number 3, and he's going to be probably getting out. He's going to tap the node there to start the node, and he's going to grab back in the tank, and he's going to probably head right to the middle of 5. No bad.
Oh, we had a successful harass over on the red side, and 2 players in Vox just got nailed. Now the node is on auto build and is completed.
Very good. Okay, I'm back on the Juju is in a Raptor, and he just took out somebody over on 6 right now, and he's in the middle of trying to take down 6, and he just got taken down by Black Vendetta in a Raptor. And Juju right now, he's going to go ahead and try to spawn back up, and he's going to be waiting for his Raptor. So take it away. He's getting his Raptor now, but take it away, Nomad. What you got on your side?
Yeah, over on node 5, there's a stalemate on these nodes. The tank from Vox is keeping the node from being built. And they got Yerf and... oh, just nailed the 2 of them in the Manta just died. Now it looks like Blue is starting to build on... oh, and there goes Yerf, and... yep, they're going to get the node down. There it is.
So they got 5. Okay, now we got a battle for the middle, it looks like. Both sides have got their nodes up right now, and the trick to this map is definitely the middle node 5 is key because of the fact you got 2 Raptors and a double damage. So this is where V3X is going to have to hold that. Their tank right now is getting attacked, so they're going to have to be real careful about what they do at this node. Take it away, Nomad.
Yeah, over on Node 6, there's a nice little battle going on between Evolution and I think Mega, and yet another Manta. The person on foot is definitely holding their own. And they're attacking the... Yeah, they're just...
Mega's
Juju and Evolution got it.
Yep, they're in the middle. They just took that node down. They got their tap 6 in the middle of Juju right now is by himself. He's going to link up his Manta a little bit. And Juju's doing a good job of doing a little dance back and forth, but he has now got Black Vendetta coming down. It took him out in a Raptor, so he's going to have to get back real quick now. Now, I'm going to go through and get on a couple other players right quick. I'm going to, in the middle node, we got some action going on right now. We got Oopsie. I'm on Oopsie right now. He just tapped the middle node 5. He's got a link. There's a 2-man build on the middle node 5. Right now the advantage is looking. Now we got a little bit of Yerfie just came in and he just took a Manta away. Now we got a battle right now, so it's a 2-on-1 battle and Yerf is down.
And they're building node 6 and just completed it.
So right now it looks like V3X is definitely bringing it tonight here. And the good news,
for sure.
Oopsie just got a shot on the Manta trying to take it down. Oopsie's in a tank and he's going to the middle node. I'm watching Oopsie right now. He's going to go up above. He's going to probably hop out and grab the double damage. He does. He's got the tank and he's going to make his way over. He knocks out the other Manta. So he's taking out some of their vehicles. And they are making their move right now on the Prime. They are going full tilt on Vox's Prime. Right now, Oopsie right now is going back to the middle and taking down the middle, and he's got double damage, so that shouldn't take very long at all. And one of the V3X guys just... Oh, we got a battle right now with the tanks, and looks like Oopsie takes out the tanks. He's still got some good health and everything. He takes out the Manta, and he's making his way over to the Prime. Now, and this is where V3X is their expertise is right now, because what they do, they'll just keep sending waves and waves and waves. So Vox is in a real battle right now, and this looks like this map's going to be going to V3X.
Yes, it does. And but however, their node 2 is still exposed in terms of being very, very low. But if they can hold 5 and hold the outer nodes, then they won't have to worry about node 2.
Well, they've got the middle node 5, so all you're going to be seeing is Raptors. Their job right now, what they usually do is one Raptor, Oopsie, he's going to go around and make sure their tank is dead. And he just took out Psycho Smurf and a Raptor. So right now they're just going to keep their vehicles. They'll start sending people into the other base to do some harassment, to take out the vehicles. That's the trick to this map. You don't want to give the other team any vehicles. So that's what Extreme is doing right now, V3X. They're taking out all the vehicles, so they're pinning them back.
Oh, and Doom just ran over. And they're trying to reclaim node 1. But they're definitely having trouble. And you're right, Doves. They are bringing in the vehicles, keeping a constant barrage of interference from taking back the primary node every time they lose it.
Well, yeah, like I said, we just was in a battle with V3X, and that's what they did to us. And they've got this map down pat really well. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They've already got map control. Once you get map control, now what they're going to be doing is building. They got a 3-man build right now. They got... Actually, Vox has got a 3-man build. They're going to try to... Yeah, this looks just like what they did to us. All right, yeah. Vox has Prime 1 up right now, so they're going to try to make a pushback. They got 2-man on the Manta, and they're going to try to make a round and try to get the middle down as fast as they can. Now, what V3X needs to do... Black Vendetta just got double damage, and he's going to go back to try to help get their Prime back up. See, that's what they did to us, and they're doing a good job. V3X is keeping the pressure on Vox right now, far as keeping that Prime node down and everything. So this is really a textbook battle right now, with V3X doing a good job of taking Vox's Prime down and keeping it down.
Yes, and JC has a tank. He was headed over to the Prime, and He has only got oh,
You're free. Well, Vox is once more at their prime right now. Watching the Vox Black Vendetta, and the prime is up. They got their prime up, and here comes a wave of more V3X, and they keep the link guns hitting, but they're gonna have to watch the middle because if they're not careful, looks like Vox has got a two-way fight right now. Vox has got the middle down, and as soon as they get the middle down, there goes their prime goes down. So see, they got to rush back to their prime and get that prime back up, because they can't do nothing. They can't touch 5. So this gives V3X a chance to regroup and keep the harassment going. And that's one of the bad things about this map. If you don't get to that middle node and keep it up, and then once you lose your prime, it's pretty much an uphill battle.
Oopsie's doing node denial on the Hellbender. Hellbender just got destroyed, but they were doing node denial on the primary node 1. And now Oopsie's back in the Raptor, and I presume he's going to go back and take out node 1 with his teammates. Oh, he's grabbing the double damage. That'll make very... Oh, he got nailed with the tank. Vox nailed him with the tank. Oh, very good for them, since that double damage would cause them a lot of trouble.
Well, Vox right now is back at their prime once again with a 3-man link, trying to link the node up. And as soon as they get their node, they're bringing their tank out right now. Psycho Smurf's in a tank. Black Vendetta's in a Manton. He jumps out, and he's trying to do some little lightning hits because of here comes those waves of Raptors and everything. Psycho Smurf right now is being taken down with a tank, so their tank's going down. And once again, there goes the prime. It's down again. So, take it away, Momad.
Yeah, Oopsie just took the Manta along with the shield, and he's heading back, and he's in play. And they're reclaiming the primary node once again, node 1. A lot of action centered on node 1, but if you look at the outline nodes, you will also see them doing some things that get them prepared to take node 1 back every single time.
Mesa just took out Black Vendetta that tried to go over. He took out that Hellbender. That Hellbender is very key to doing a node denial, and that's basically what V3X is doing right now, is doing a great job of node denial, keeping that node down. They're just pinning them back.
Yes, they are.
This is no surprise, because V3X knows this map really well. They seem to have that speed. I remember when we played them and stuff, it was like they were at 3 places at one time, and they do a very good job of the coordination.
Yes, they do. Now, Yerf just grabbed the double damage, and he's attacking JC in the tank as well as Evolution, and he kills both of them. Now he's heading back to the prime, still with double damage, and took out 2 more.
Yeah, I'm on Masher right now. They're both spawning over at looks like node 6. And they've got the Hellbender, and they're putting the Hellbender back in position right now. Masher's in the Hellbender, and he is in position to do node denial. And he's doing a good job of scoping out right now. He's got a couple of Vox on the ground he's trying to shoot at right now. And he just took out their Manta, and he's right now trying to pin him back. And now he's being attacked by a couple of people on the ground. He just took out Black Vendetta. What a shot. And now they know where he's at, so they're gonna be coming at him. He backed it up a little bit, did good. He just took out Doom Omen, and so he's gonna keep on doing. Take it away, no man.
Yeah, Juju is way out there with the tank covering 1 and just destroyed the red side, and is now in for the battle of his life as everybody's after him.
Everybody's after everybody in this map.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's right now. I'm back on Masher, who's over at node 7 right now. He just took out, looks like Black Vendetta. Black Vendetta knows where he's at, so Masher right now, he's going to do a little bit of a link, and now he's going to go get on the ground, and they're going to work towards everybody to the prime. Here they come. Here comes V3X in waves. Take the prime down once again. Hurry up before that middle node goes down. Here we go.
And they're taking them in 2 at a time. We just had Juju and Evolution ride together over there. Juju is getting back in the tank, and Node 5, but darn it, Node 5 with Juju in the tank, he's going to take 5 back. See, they lost control for a little while of Node 1, which made Node 5 vulnerable.
Well, we got the high man right now. I had a little request for some scores right now. So here's the scores right now for V3X. We got Masher doing 51, Oopsie 49, Evolutions 31, JC's 30, Mixtape 28, and Juju 27. Take it away, Cannon, or not Cannon.
Psycho Smurf just stole the tank from Juju. Oh man, now they are in trouble. This is very interesting because they're getting hammered. Okay, they got the tank back, and Psycho Smurf's going down to the node to try and destroy it. But Juju is right after him and fires some shock. Oh, we got a Raptor down in node 5 as well. And Juju is down.
Well, right now, let me go ahead and do the Vox's side. Yurfie is a high man right now. Well, Mega just took the high node. Mega with 54, Yurf with 53, Psycho Smurf with 45, Cannon with 40, Doom with 32, and Black Vendetta with 27.
Yeah, the scores are very evenly matched, but if you look at the net difference of kills to death ratios, you can see where Vox is doing a little bit better in that area.
Yeah, they are, but that's the one thing that I noticed when we played them. We had a good death-to-kill ratio, but they just seem to have a better team-oriented play with what they do. They fight in groups. I mean, when you fight these guys, you're not fighting one. You're fighting 2 and 3 at a time, and when you're by yourself, you ain't going to win.
Oh, absolutely.
Prime's going down again. They're keeping that pressure. The score right now we have on the red side, Vox 55 to V3X is 79. So we're in the overtime right now. So that's basically what's going on. And the Prime goes down again.
Yeah, it looks like Vox is out there with everything from Avrils to Flak to Shock, and they are trying viciously to keep that node 1. But here comes Mixtape Messiah back over in the tank, heading towards node 1. And he's going to start firing here. There he goes. He takes out Yurf. And node 1 is going to come down here very soon. Oh, he gets run over with the Manta. Mixtape is down. And node 1 is down.
Masher. I've been watching Masher quite a bit. I'm on him right now. Masher just got run over by a Raptor. Oh, man. But Masher's the high man for V3X right now. And he's getting in a Manta, and he's heading back to the Prime. Everybody to the Prime. Here we go.
And Mixtape is heading in a Hellbender over to do node denial on node 1 in case they lose it again. Oh, node 1 is up.
It comes up and it goes down. It comes up and it goes. It's like a yo-yo.
It is like a yo-yo. But that's the main onslaught.
Well, right now the scores are Vox 21 to V3X is 69. So this looks like this was going to go down to a win to Extreme. Let me see that. Extreme. That's a good sound, isn't it?
Extreme.
Extreme. Here you go. That was for my buddy Masher. He was talking to me about the way I always screw up with saying the V3X. So he said, "No, just say Extreme." So I said, "No problem, buddy. Got to do that for my UT community out there." Okay, people, if you want your request, you go to www.e-rev.tv/forums. Put in your request, and you'll have a nice little representation come to you, and we'll get your match casted. And my man Eisen is doing a good job here. Now I'm on Masher again, and Masher's getting back in that bender, and he's putting into position. Boom! There it goes. V3X takes the first map. Scores on V3X 63, Oopsie, 63 Master, 46 Evolution, 42 Mixtape, 40 JC, 38 Juju. On the Vox side, Eurf 76, Mega 72, Psycho 60, Dooms 56, Cannon 43, and Black Vendetta 34. And that first one goes to V3X. And it looks like Vox is dropping someone out and bringing someone new in.
Yes, it does look like that, and that was a good battle. V3 a couple of times with taking the center node down and actually getting a build on it at one point right there at the end.
Well, what I was seeing basically is what V3X was doing such a great job is once they get that side node, the Hellbender node, as I call it, they get that Hellbender, get it in position, and start nailing that. And you know, if you got a Raptor, you can't come out from the base because boom, it gets hit by the bender and everything. But let me see, I got a little shout out coming here. Okay, good job to my V3X teammates, and good job on their first win of the 3-win streak. They're definitely doing a good job here. That was from Dark. How you doing there, Dark? Okay, looks like we're going to be changing sides here and everything. V3X is going to be going on the red side while Vox is going on the blue side. Was that Cashel that I see that came in?
Yes, it is Cashel.
What'd you say, Eisen? No problem.
Yes, yes, Cashel is in.
Okay. I'm getting a lot of shout-outs thrown out to me and everything. Yeah, shout-out goes to Mega Elite. He was doing some ponage there. I was actually seeing Masher doing the ponage there big time. I mean, Masher was doing some good ground deathmatch. Every time I would, he took out Eurf a few times. He was taking out Black Vendetta a few times. He was just really nailing, doing a good job on his side.
Yeah, and to V3X's credit, they did some good teamwork, and they brought in waves everything. Now, I also noticed their vehicle. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a shout out from Broody. Hey, Broody, how you doing? Broody says to X-Cannon, your mom was wonderful last night, and he says that you will understand. Okay, we're starting the second match. Here we go, guys. Okay, I'm going to get on the Vox's side real quick and see. Right now they're trying to load people on the Manta. I'm on Doom right now, Mega, and then we're going to go do a little harassment. They're going to go to the side node, which is node 7, the Hellbender side. But they're being harassed and got a successful harass. Takes out one of them and looks like 2 of them. So the Raptors from V3X just took out Vox's side node before they could even touch that side node. The side node just finally got touched, and now they're doing a harassment on the tank node, node 3. Once again, it looks like V3X has got the speed. Vox just looks very sluggish and slow on this one here.
However, if you look at what's happening on Vox on node 7, you can see where Juju has been taken out twice. He attempted to harass 2 times over node 7, and now he's heading back there. And both times he only got one of the 2 guys that came over to node 7. Now node 7's back under attack, and we'll see how this plays out.
Both nodes are being under attack. You got node 7 being under attack and node 6 being under attack. 6 looks like it's finally healed, and looks like Vox is going for the middle right now.
Yes, and node 7 is down. That's becoming the battleground. And now back over on node 5, we have Eurf, who's trying to heal the node, and he's being attacked by Evolution in the Manta. Oh,
and
Eurf
he
just
goes
died.
down.
Yes, he does.
see who's the high man right now for. Let's get on Mixtape. Who's the high man for V3X? Mixtape right now is over on the, I would say, what's that, node 6 right now, and he's doing a little lightning shot to keep their nodes, whoever's spawning. He's waiting for that middle to come up, but it doesn't come up. So what he's going to do is try to roll back real quick, grab some weapons. He's going to get into the turret and try to do a little bit of protection and defense. So it looks like Mixtape is just going to be doing some defense right now. He's waiting for that node to come up. He's going to throw out a couple of Avrils. He's going to go back to the weapons locker right now. Just back and forth he's doing. You have any hot spots there, Nomad?
Well, over at node 5 in the tank, X-Cannon, he is basically doing node denial with the tank, and not surprisingly, well, until just a moment ago, he was the high scorer on that team.
Yeah, Cannon.
Yes, he is the high scorer.
His tank is a little bit hurt right now. V3X needs to come after him because looks like V3X better be careful because Vox has got their 6 node and they ain't careful that they're gonna lose that possible quick strike they had earlier.
Oh yes, they could well. So this is the interesting thing about Urban is that node 5 is the central node, but if it's a stalemate in the center, then going around the long way to the side nodes becomes a very effective strategy. And as we can see, that is revealing a weak point.
Well, right now, node 6 is down for V3X.
Oh, yeah.
And Vox is in the middle right now, and they have the middle is going up. So that means they got 2 Raptors, and here we go. Cannon has got the middle.
Yes, he does. And now Cashel's got the high score for that particular team. He's at 22 points right now. And they just lost node 5 again. This is giving a chance for V3X to come back and rebuild 5.
Yep,
I'm sorry, 6.
It's beginning to be a stalemate once again. We've seen this before where we get both teams have their nodes up and everything seems to be a battle to the middle. Cannon's right now, he's going to the top side to take out their Manta, take out some of their vehicles. He's going to keep hitting the nodes so that way if they spawn or anything. He just took out JC. So whoever spawns at that node, and looks like Vox has got the middle and they're sending their Raptors to the prime.
Yes, they are. However, they lost the side nodes, so they better be quick on node 1 there. Black Vendetta. No, they still haven't succeeded yet.
Vox was in the middle and just started to get control of the middle, and here came the tank and just took them both out. Middle is down. And
now look at the... Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing what you're seeing. Vox is in trouble now because it's been a turnaround. V3X has worked around the side node and got 7 and got an open on their prime, and they are going after the prime, but 7 goes down and we have a lock on Vox's prime.
Node 5 is an auto build and they're attacking it now. Oh yes, Cashel is defending quite well against the Manta. Oops, he just bailed out of the Manta, and now it's a fight between the 2 of them to reclaim node 5. But you can't slack off for a moment in this map, can you? Because the side can always be very detrimental.
Well, right now the high man for Vox is Cashel with 40, Cannon 27, Yerf 25, Black Vendetta 19, Mega 18, and Doom with 17. On the V3X side, the high man is Oopsie with 33, Mixtape 24, Masher 22, Juju 18, JC 17, and Evolution 17. And Cannon is in the middle right now, controlling the middle. But here we go, V3X is going after that side node 7. But they better be careful because it looks like Vox is going after 1.
Yes, 1 just came locked again because node 5 was taken back down. A good tank man is going to be able to hold that center node 5. Mega has just entered node 5, and he's after Evolution and Masher. Let's see what happens here. Just as looks like they're going to recline. Oh, nope, got a lock on node 5 now. And node 5 unlocked, and now it's relocked.
Oh man, they had it. That prime was so close. I mean, they had it down just as skins, man. Oh man. Cashel right now is back at the prime. He's trying to heal it back up because, man, it was almost down. Looks like Vox is going to try to hold that middle. And V3X, I'm over right now at node 7. And Cashel's trying to hold 7 by himself, and he's got 2 V3X guys on it. The Raptor is taking down the node while one man's on the ground. And that node goes down. 7 is down. Cashel is still on the ground right now. He's fighting. He just took out Evolution. And Cashel's got node 7 back up, but it gets taken back down. Somebody's doing a node denial, and Cashel goes down.
Now it's kind of interesting that Mixtape is presently in the Manta. He's going after Cannon, but he on purpose did not do any cleanup on node 6, which is very, very low on strength right now. So
don't worry, they're at node 6 right now. Yeah, they're building node 6 right now. I'm on Masher right now. You got Masher, and it looks like Mixtape right now. They've got that node 100% already back up. They want to keep that node because that's their Hellbender. They'll start getting that Hellbender, start going after their prime, but they can't right now because it's locked. The only node they can go after is 7 and 5. So right now they're going after 5 in groups.
7 is up. They had a 3-man build. 2 took off in the Manta, and now we have Mega in the Hellbender. He just jumped out, and now he's on foot. Oh, he's attacking somebody on the top of the highway there. It is really back and forth. It's a very well-matched game this time, whereas before node control went to Vox right away. This is a whole different game in terms of being more even and going back and forth between the side nodes and the center node. Much more aggressive for both teams.
Well, this has gone back and forth big time. Yeah, on the last one, V3X definitely had the quick strike there and got map control pretty quick. This one has just gone back and forth. Vox will take control, then V3X come back and take it. Right now, we're not into OT yet, so anything can go right now. And right now, the advantage is going to Vox because Vox right now has taken node 6 down and node 5 is down. So the red team needs to get a little bit of scoot there. What you got, Nomad? Anything on your side?
Yeah, I'm looking at Cannon. He's still defending node 5, even though there's no build at the current time. There was an interesting, very short-lived deathmatch going on until Cannon wiped out the last player.
Well, Cannon just took out 2 that were on the Manta.
Yes, he did. Oh, looks like node 1 is vulnerable, and Cannon's in position to take it down. Just lost it again. Not node 1, but lost node 6. Otherwise, they would have had the primary down.
We should be getting close to OT here pretty soon.
Okay, node 1 is exposed again. Cannon is now firing at 1. In the tank in node 1. Got a lock. It's just going back and forth. Very well balanced teams.
Well, right now Masher's in the middle by himself. He's trying to heal this up. He's got a little protection. The tank has already moved on to go around the side now. I would imagine that they're going to try to get their 6 back.
Oh, they have completely neutralized Cannon here in the tank. They came after him very quickly as he was going into node 5. Looks like node 5 is going to go down here in a second. And it is down. Vox has successfully reclaimed 5, and they're starting to build. Two-man build with Cashel and Yerf.
Well, let's stay in the middle
Node
right
1's
now.
being attacked.
Oh,
lock
man.
on Node 1 again.
Lock.
Yeah, just in time.
Seems to be every time they start getting that node going down, they lose 6. So Vox needs to start putting people over at 6 and keeping 6 down completely. Dominantly the battles right now are at 5, 6, and 1.
Yeah, I have to give the edge over to V3X because they are attacking Vox's primary more often.
Well, right now the scores are V3X has a 90 to Vox is 94. So we're into OT. So right now it's all about who's got what map. So what Vox will be doing most likely will be playing defense.
Yeah, overall score is 84 for Vox and 91 or 89 for V3X.
Okay, we got.
Nope, I got those backwards.
Yerfie's
Sorry
in the
about
middle.
that.
I'm watching Yerfie in the middle right now. He's by himself. He's battling JC and just took JC out. And he's by himself. So he's going to do a little check to see who is up there right now because he knows how the. I bet that is Mixtape that's up there. Mixtape does a good job with just hiding enough at the very top part and keep the links being pushed down towards the node 5 and trying to get that 5 down. Now 5 is going up. We have Cashel and Yerf together, and node 5 is up, and here comes the attack onto 5.
Evolution just entered into node 5 and just took out Yerf. Now there's a lock on node 5 and node 1 is down, so the primary for that's not good.
Nope.
They are in trouble.
This is what V3X was doing to Vox, and Vox is turning around and doing it back to them.
Yes, it is. Vox definitely has the edge, and I'd say they even have map control at this point.
Yep, they do. Oopsie just took Cannon out. Cannon come on the top part to grab that double damage, and Oopsie just pancaked him with a Manta. Oh man, I bet Cannon's probably going, damn it. I can hear it already.
Excellent onslaught.
Definitely beautiful. This is a great game. Okay, folks, if you want to watch this match and everything, please go to www.e-rev.tv to watch this match, because this is one awesome ONS match going on. This is TWL ONS 6v6 number 2 versus number 1. And number 1 is doing a good job right now holding on to their title. No, man.
Also,
What you got? You got anything on your side?
I was just going to mention that after this match, if somebody wants to see it again or hasn't seen it and you want to recommend it to a friend, e-rev TV has the archive section where you can watch it again.
This is true. If you don't see it tonight, that's what the archive is all about. I know many a times we've watched it, and it's quite a good job, all thanks to Mr. Eisen, because Mr. Eisen is the one that's taking his time right now with his powerful machine doing the video, and he does a good job. So give it up to Mr. Eisen.
Yay!
And everybody is at node 1. Let's just stay at node 1 because that's where the hotties are right now, man. I mean, it's just flying. Oopsie just got taken out. He's trying to do what he can. JC right now, he's not doing much, and he gets taken out. Oh man! Everybody from Vox is there at the prime. They're going to get that thing down. Okay, we got a score right now. It's just about over, and there we go. Boom. Okay, Vox takes that one in overtime 1. We had a high score for Vox is Yerf 81, Cashel 75, Mega 69, Vac Vendetta 65 Cannon, 62 Doom, 61. On the V3X side, High Man is 71 points to Oopsie, 68 Masher, and I didn't before change. We're going to Crossfire.
It's interesting to note that the Vox team, their scores were very close, whereas the V3X that time had them spread out. In the prior round, the score spread was reversed.
Yes, well, I think that the key there was Cashel was the spark plug for Vox on that one.
Oh, for sure.
I think that if Cashel wasn't playing, V3X would have taken that map. But you know, give it up to V3X, giving a good battle on that. We have a tied game. V3X took the first map, Vox took the second map, and we are heading into Cross. And do note, Crossfire, this is Vox's strongest map. So we'll have to see what happens here. We found out about this. We played Vox last week on Crossfire, and I was the bad one to pick this map, just being nice to, you know, play a new map. And if I had known it was their strong map, I would have never have picked it. I would have gone with Dawn. But hey, what can we say? Live and learn.
Live and learn, and our next match we'll do something different.
Yeah. Okay, on Crossfire we have on the Vox's side Mega, Cashel, Yerf, Black Vendetta, Doom, and Psycho Smurf. On the V3X side, on blue, we have Mixtape, Evolution, JC, Juju, Masher, and Mixtape.
Looks like the players are unchanged.
It does look that way. Now the strong points are here. What everybody tries to do is send a harasser to the primary nodes, which is nodes 4 and 5. So we'll have to see what happens. It's going to depend on whose harassment was successful.
Yeah, interestingly, it seems to be more critical to harass at the side nodes, being 7 and 6 in this case, than at the primary. Could be a very good strategy.
We have a change for V3X side. Looks like they've got a player dropped out that they might be making a player change. I wonder who they'll bring in.
Or does somebody just reboot very quickly?
Ah, you never know. Yeah, folks, it's getting close to UT3 time. Yep, November is still the date. We don't know if it's going to probably be the later part of November, but it just depends on what happens if they do get it.
Could be some very exciting stuff with UT3, especially in light of the Unreal 3 engine. Those demos look really good online, especially the ones in high def.
Okay, Cannon's told me what Vox is going to be doing tonight. They have a little surprise for V3X, so V3X, be ready, because they got a surprise for you. I don't have any shoutouts at this moment in time. How about you, Ken?
I don't see any either.
Nope, no
if
shoutouts.
If they want to X-File me, it's Nomadicus, Nomadicus, and we are on irc.gamesurge.net, pound E-rev.
Well, I have a shout out from Dead Sniper from V3X. He's the leader of V3X, saying to his crew, good luck and good job on the first round. Drinks are on him. So everybody, let's go to Sniper's house. He's buying.
Woo!
And it looks like they've run in Dark. That's GC Dark that's now playing for V3X. An outstanding player. So this is going to be very interesting. I have played against Dark many a times, and he's destroyed me many a times too. So yeah, I have felt his wrath.
Well, all these players are just top notch, and their DM skills are quite good.
Cannon says that Vox was going to own a vehicle CTF for the UT3. Cannon, let's just get it out first. We'll play the demo and see what happens here, okay? I'm more particular about the onslaught, okay? Vehicle CTF is fun, and if you all want to play it, there still is a ladder up on TWL, and the game is now starting, so let's get to the game here. Okay, I'm going to get on the V3X's side. I'm going to get on Dark and see what he does. See, he's the new man. And they've got 3 people loaded on the Manta. And they're going to the Prime. As soon as he can get that vehicle in ship shape, he jumps out. We have a, looks like a 2-man build, 3-man build right now in Prime. Everybody's getting in position in case there's a harass. And the Prime just about completely built up. Prime is up for V3X. And it looks like Vox is going for the middle real quick. V3X has already got 2 nodes up already and has the advantage. And it looks like Vox is not too far behind right now.
Yeah, they had a very similar start, and the 3-man, they had 2-man, 3 on the Manta, 2 dropped off at their primary, and then there was a harasser waiting for them. Huh, what do you see, Doze?
I'm laughing because I got Pathfinder. Pathfinder, oh my God, love you, marry me. And I'm like, it won't work, so good time casting. Keep the tank rolling. No problem, buddy. We'll do that for you. Good shout out from CN Pathfinder. How you doing there?
Got a shout out from Mojo just a second ago, encouraging me and telling me I was doing a good job, so I appreciate the
Thank you,
vote of
Mojo.
confidence. Thank you, man.
There you go. Right now, ooh, man. I tell you what, for this being Vox's strong map, old V3X is taking it to him right now.
Yeah, looks like they got a build on 7 though. And Cashel's giving him a lot of trouble. Not surprised there. So, node 7 goes down. Let's see what's happening over there.
And right now, it looks like V3X is getting map control. I'm watching Dark, and Dark is on a mega kill right now. He has just been taking them out left and right. And they are starting node 7, which is Vox's Raptor node. And right now, Vox is in trouble. It looks like V3X is taking it to him here.
Yes, they are. And node 5 is exposed, is being attacked.
Get on Dark right now. Dark right now is the hot man. He is doing a good job. He's already up there on the score. Good job, Dark. He's going to stay there in the Raptor and stuff as they spawn, and they're going to take him out. Doing a dual Raptor right now. And their Prime is being attacked. Vox's Prime is being attacked right now.
And notice Dark just stayed there. He never left. He just did some minor spawn killing and did very well.
Eisen Pathfinder says you're doing a good job. Pretty amazing with the new toy you have there. So give it up there, Eisen. Okay, V3X has map control. My God, these guys are just awesome.
Yeah, I suspect we'll see a lot of action in node 5 and in between the core and node 5. Ho ho! Dark just ran over Cashel and they reclaimed 5. They took it back down. Dark is down.
Yeah, Dark is the high man with 31 points. Masher's 20, Juju's 16, Oopsie 15, JC 14, and Evolution is a 4. On the Vox side, the high man is 14 with Yurf. Mega's got 13, Black Vendetta 11, Cashel 10, Psycho 10, and Doom 9.
Doom doing some vehicle damage over at node 7, just about took the tank all the way down to just a few health points, as well as the Raptor and the Manta. This helps slow them down a bit. There's a build on node 5.
It ain't gonna be building for long though, because it's just
No,
barely there. Dark is doing a good job right now of he's dancing like I've ever seen. That Manta must have done about 5 spins around him before he finally got him.
That's what I saw. It was pretty amazing how he jumped out of the way so frequently.
Let's stay on the node 5. And let's see if Vox can get this up right now. Let me find somebody that's on node 5. Node 5, I'm watching Oopsie. They got a 3-man build right now, and it is up. But he's taking the hard road. He's got to go through 2 people before he can get to the prime. And he takes down Doom before he does. So now everybody's going to be spawning. They're all looking for vehicles everywhere. They can't find vehicles anywhere. So they're going to get on the Manta, and Oops is going to drive JoJo to the Manta, and they're going to be going probably back to node 5 real quick. Going to do what's called a back door and run over the people. Yeah, there goes Smurf. That was a pancake. And there goes the V3X guy.
Now Casual is taking the Hellbender up around the back end of 5, and so he's doing some attacking and node denial. Not very effective in node denial, but he is killing a lot of folks. Looks like node 5 is up and the red core is exposed. Looks like Vox is in trouble. Oh, their node is
Juju is hitting it right now. Yep, and they are hitting it hard. Juju is there. They got 2 people hitting it now. We got Oopsie, and they get the node down. So V3X gets that core down to 68 to V3X's 100. So right now the map is going to V3X real quickly here. They have map control. They have all the nodes. This isn't pretty for Vox. I don't think they really. I think they may have taken V3X for granted here. They taught these guys very well. Okay, I'm watching Black Vendetta. Black Vendetta right now is in a Manta, and he's trying to do a little bit of round around. Looks like he's trying to get Dark, but Dark takes him out. Okay, I'm gonna
Looks like Oopsie just got a killing spree.
Nice. Okay, the high man right now for Vox is Mega with 29, Yerf 23, Doom 20, Cashel with 19, Smurf with 18, Black Vendetta 15. On the V3X side, high man is Dark. Good job, Dark. JC 31, Masters 27, Oopsie 25, Juju 21, and Evolution 14. So right now, V3X has the better scores, and they got map control. They're just doing all the killing.
Yeah, they are for sure, and the vehicles are not plentiful at this point for Vox, unfortunately. So they're doing a lot of footwork and having to run up there. And Cashel just got smashed with the Manta. So that's part of the problem. If you have to spend so much time on foot going to your primary, you take out 2 or 3 opponents with the Manta, and you'll never get the node back again.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what they're doing. They're doing the Manta runs, which is what they're supposed to be doing. Any good ONS player knows that if you got a good Manta person, his job is to keep doing the circles and take them down, which that's what Dark's doing right now. He just took out Doom. I'm going to stay on Dark because Dark is the high man right now. He's been just tearing it apart.
V3X brought the tank out from node 7, and so they're adding support to protecting and building node 5.
Oh, Oh, Pathfinder, a little shout out to you. Mega says if you wouldn't play WoW so much, your score might be a little bit higher here, buddy. Woo! Okay. Okay, we have still a score of 68 Vox to V3X's 100, and they have total map control. They have the tank there, they've got a Raptor, they've got a couple of Mantas laying around, and it's just a smorgasbord. Here we go. But you got, that's probably Cashel over there in the Hellbender.
Yes, he's very good about taking the Hellbender around the back and trying to prevent V3X from entering the Node 5 area. But when you got a 6v6 match, you're not going to deny everybody from access.
No, definitely not. Okay, you got Dark right now. He's back at the mana. He's going to do a little run through the, and he didn't quite make it. He was trying to do a run around the opponent's core, and they like to do that, a little bit of harassment to keep you from running out of the core. Sometimes it's successful, and sometimes it isn't. Dark jumps out of the Raptor, and he's going to do a little bit of a stay up top right now and keep that node down. He's on a 1-on-1 battle with Doom, and we've got a little deathmatch happening here on the ground. Dark looks like he just ran out of weapons, and he gets killed by Doom. What do you got, Nomad?
Well, on the V3X side, JC managed to go to Node 7 and harass some of the guys there. I'm sorry, it was Psychosmurf that harassed JC and then took down a couple of vehicles.
Well, Psychosmurf just got taken out real quick. He was in a Hellbender trying to go out from the base, and he quickly went down. He just killed Juju, and he's right now just took out the Raptor that was... He looked like he was a little bit pissed there. Good
yeah,
job,
I think the frustration's pretty high.
And right now he is just going to try to take down the tank. Oh, and he does take down the tank, but he got taken out by the old Link gun.
And Masher got back in the tank heavily damaged.
Yes, he did.
Now the tank is down. Oh, the core is exposed.
And they're going to be going for it hot and heavy. You got to be careful now not to send everybody. Every Vox has got everybody to that prime. I mean, it must be the whole team's there. They've got a two-man build right now. I'm on Yerf, watching Yerfy. Yerfy's trying to do a little dodging dance around the Manta. Manta's going after him, but Yerf's going to have no part of that. He just took out Evolution. And Yerf gets taken out by Oopsie by the tank. So Vox in trouble once again, because here we go. Second map, Crossfire goes to V3X. Scores on V3X side, we have Dark with 73, JC 46, Oopsie 41, 35, and the map changes. I hate it when it does that.
Yeah, just a pain. Well, we'll have to look at the demos to get the better score, figure out the scores again.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Now look, X is up 2 to Vox's 1. All they got to do is win this, and they have held their #1 position on the TWL 6v6 ONS ladder. So, wake up call, Vox. Are you there? Hello. Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of start Vox will have this time around, because they got harassed pretty bad and didn't have the, let's say, optimal start at the game.
Yeah, we probably need to get on the Vox's side this time, because last time we did V3X's side. We probably need to get on, I would say get on Yerfy. Yerfy is, to me, one of the better ONS people, and he's a really good guy. He used to play with Drunken Heroes. I remember him back on the Proving Ground ladders. He was playing for Pure for a while, and now he's going to help out Vox. So, Yerfy, there's a shout out to you from the Does. Looks like Vox is ready. V3X, everybody has not even readied up yet. The pings look good. V3X's pings are average of 46 to Vox's average ping of 42, so this looks like everybody's got a good ping on this server.
Yes, they do, and you just never know. Like Urban, they came back, and they might come back in the crossfire here. You just never know. And here we go.
Here we go. Like I said, let's get on Yurfie. Yurfie is getting into a hellbender right now. I just went right past him. Okay, Yurfie's in the hellbender. He's going to go towards the middle, and he's in the turret. He's riding with Black Vendetta to the middle, and they're going to get into position. And we got already a fight for the middle right now. So right at the middle, Yurfie's there, and it looks like we got 2 against 2. Let's see if Yurfie can do a good job on his deathmatch skills.
Oh, and Evolution just got killed in the Manta by Mega at Node 6. Now Node 6 is being built.
And Yurfie just gets taken down.
Yep.
Wow. This looks eerily familiar.
Psycho Smurf is now going to use the Hellbender to try and take Node 6 down. They're not successful. Node 6 is up, and Mega takes off in the Raptor, going to the center node 8. Actually, he's going to node 7. I'm looking at node 7 being taken down as we speak.
Well, right now it looks like everybody is trying to take each other's Raptor node down, and I think Vox has got a successful bid going here right now. They've got middle, they've got their Raptor node. V3X better get it going, because Vox right now is getting map control.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, you got Yurfie in the middle right now, and he's
and Mega just
out.
takes out Evolution at node 7. Somebody's doing node denial as well.
Yeah, Yurfie just took out JC, and they're going to try to keep that node up as much as possible. And Yurfie gets the double damage. And Yurfie's got the lightning gun out right now, and he's just going to kind of grab the Manta, and he's going for prime because he's got double damage, and that's what you're supposed to do when you got double damage. Take advantage of that. I do believe they're going to have double damage when UT3 comes out, so it probably won't be a whole lot more difference in everything, except for the fact that we'll have to get used to the feel of it. And they said UT3 is going back to the feel of UT99, which you UT99 players out there, you're probably all going hooray. Myself, I'm a UT99 player, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
Myself, I never did play UT99 except for a very short-lived time. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what the differences are. Now it looks like Vox has got pretty good map control here.
Yep, they're doing what V3X did to them. They're pinning them back right now. So let's see if V3X can have a successful turnaround. But I don't know, because right now you got Cashel is in the tank. He just got taken down. Yurfie's up on the rocks right now, and he's just doing a little dance around to see what everybody's doing. He's out of sight, out of mind, and he's just going to take everybody out by himself. And let's see. And Yurfie's not even the high man right now. Mega's the high man. Let's get on Mega. Okay, Mega's got the Manta. He just gets taken out. I'm going to stay with Mega. Okay, he's going to go back to the core right now. And he pretty much gets his pick of where he wants to go, and he's going to try to pick. You just needed to turn around. You had a Raptor right there in front. Yeah. Okay, they're going to heal up the middle and everything. Yurfie spawns back away. Mega's there by himself in the middle, and he's just going to try to do a little walk over towards the Prime. The Prime is up, and it's getting hit again. Take it away, No Man.
Yeah, they just attacked the Vox just attacked the core a few moments ago, and the score is now 100 versus 14 in Vox's favor. So if all they have to do is just hold the configuration the way it is, and they're automatically going to win.
Yep, I definitely. At first we saw V3X come out quick, and they had the map control, and it quickly changed at one moment's notice there. I think the advantage was Yerfy basically said, "Hey, listen, I'm going to keep the middle," and he did. Right now, Highman is on Vox's side, Mega with 43, Smurf with 24, Yerf 22, Black Vendetta 15, and there we go. Vox takes it in regular time.
Very decisive
So
win that round.
We're going to a third map.
Yes, we are. Mojo just asked the question, how comes these guys don't link up? And I would assume that is in reference to X not linking together.
Well, there is a discussion about linking up at a node. If you link the node is the primary thing what you should be doing. If you link up with someone, you have a tendency of taking your eye off of the node, and or off of what people around you are doing, like a mantic come flying around or a raptor come flying around, because you're trying to look really hard to keep that link on that man. So the object, as long as you link the node, that's the whole object. Just keep it getting powered up.
Okay, we're looking at Ascendancy, and we'll see what players they're bringing in here. Looks like we got Cash Omega and Black Vendetta, Psycho Smurf, and Yerf. On the V3X side, you got Dark, Juju, Evolution Masher, Oopsie, and JC. So it looks like the same lineup, basically. Let's see if they swap any people here at the last moment.
Well, you know, we saw V3X took the first map, Vox took the second, V3X took the third, Vox took the fourth, so this one's going to be fun.
Well, you know, you focus, clans tend, I don't know about a whole lot of clans, but the focus tends to be on the very first two maps, and it depends on who's better prepared for this tiebreaker map.
Yeah, most of everybody just goes the first two maps. They always forget about the third map.
So it will be interesting.
Okay, we got a shout out from BGE Chloe. Shout out to Nomad from Kitten. You're doing a great job for a noob.
I love you too, Kitten.
Yeah, Kitten is BGE Chloe. She's part of our e-rev cast. Cheech and Chloe are in the middle of a move right now. The joys of life when you have to move from one place to another is always a blast. Yay, yay. I know, Nomad, you just went through a move.
Oh, boy, did I. I packed over 40 freaking boxes. Oh, that was just a nightmare. Now I got to unpack them all. I'm about halfway done, and I've been in my house for about a week now. But I'm loving the house, I got to tell you.
Hey, I can't wait. We're going to have our T5K reunion in your house, and you better get that drum set, because we're ready to get the band going and play that Unreal song that we've got.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a keyboard pretty soon, and my recording studio will be back up and running.
Oh, man. I want the Phil Collins sound big time, buddy. Make them drums.
You got
boom.
You got it. I got a 128 track mix down.
Oh, man.
Just waiting for you.
Okay, folks, you need to get your request out at www.e-rev.tv/forums. If you want to get us on IRC, go to gamesearch.net and pound e-rev. And we have the TWL ONS 6v6 mapped with number 1, 3V, V3X, I knew I was going to screw it up, versus Vox. And right now we have a tied match going into the third map, which is the Breaker. Whoever wins this wins the match.
Now, Ascendancy is a very interesting map in that it's one of the very few where the levy is played in TWL. So this is going to be interesting. Who takes control of Node 5 with the levee and what they do with it?
I agree. The main nodes, again, is always the middle, like it is with any map. Nodes 5 and 1 is the 5 is the middle node with the that famous, what the hell do you call that, levee?
Leviathan.
The short bus, as they call it. Yeah, the short bus, as they call it. The trick is in this map is to get the short bus and position it just right where you can hit that middle node 1, keep it down, give your team a chance to work their way around to the back door, which we call 6 or 2. So we'll have to see what happens here with these two teams. Like you said, we're not too sure who really practiced on this one, because since it was a third map, but we'll just have to see who wants it the most.
Absolutely. Interestingly enough, also about this particular map is that you basically have two center nodes, 5 and 1. The 1 being enclosed in a cavernous room, and 5 being exposed out in the open.
Well, all bets are off. If it was me, I'd be going for 5 to have the short bus there, you know. That's where your double damage is located.
Oh yeah, that's where everything's located. But 1 being enclosed has an element of protection that 5 doesn't have, so that short bus, that Leviathan, can go down pretty darn fast when you got 3 or 4. In fact, I remember one match that we had in T5K against V3X. They took that Leviathan down almost instantly because they had like 5 people attacking it all at one time.
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh look, the short bus is coming, everybody shoot it. It was, okay. So here we go. Yes, they did. Okay, everybody is just about ready to go here. I imagine everybody's chatting about what strat they're going to do, what they're going to do. You go left, you go right. I'm going high, I'm going low. And that's the way it goes. Again, folks, if you want to get your cast, go to www.e-rev.tv/forums. Get that request in, and we'll be happy to take care of your match, and we'll have it broadcasted for everybody to watch. And who knows, maybe we'll just talk about you. We do like talking about everybody.
Yes, we do. Now it's interesting here, looking at the not ready status of all the players. Neither team has readied up except for one person. So I think they're discussing, both teams are discussing strategy at length right now. V3X looks like they lost a player momentarily.
Yep, they lost one. Okay, folks. Yeah, I'm asking them if I have enough time to get a beer. I mean, you know, this is only 11:30 at night, and I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go to take care of the schools. The schools from hell down here in Florida. And thank God we ain't had no hurricanes yet. I mean, you know, that's when the wind's blowing like all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 5 on each. I guess they're just going to do a 5-on-5. Oh, look, they've got one on the blue side. Come on, red side. Come on, scoop one out there, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Daylight's burning here. Okay.
Does you have to be one of the most dedicated UT people I've ever seen? Because here you are at 11:30, almost midnight, and you're going to get up at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know how you do that.
I'll be driving. You know, I actually had a dream last night about Unreal Tournament 3. You know, that I was one of the first ones that got the demo, and I was in my own little room, and I was playing it, and everybody was knocking on the door, and I was yelling at them, "Go away, go away!" You know, that's, yeah, I'm pretty sick with the UT. Oh, you. Well, We all know how that goes. Come on, folks, let's get this match going here. We got got everybody ready up here. We got waiting on one. We got ready to go. Good luck to the teams. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Let's go. Here we go. The game has started. I say let's get on the V3X side because I know they're going to be going after it.
Will you take the V3X side? I'll start looking at Vox.
Okay, I'm on Oopsie. Oopsie's in a Manta. And Oopsie's going to go, I would imagine, do a little bit of a harass. And it looks like we got... Oopsie's there. He's going to take down their tank, and he's just going to go after their vehicles at first, do a little bit of harassment. And he's going to grab their double damage and their 100 shield. And he gets back in the Manta, and he's heading for the middle right now. So Oopsie has a good plan right now. So he's got double damage, and he's got all the vehicle stuff. Takes down Black Vendetta, and he is right now working on Yurfie. Takes down Yurfie, and Oopsie has got the middle 5. So right now V3X is making the move right now. They've got node 5, which has the Raptor. And he does good. He throws away his link gun, and right now the link gun, he picks up another one, and he's in the battle right now. Take it away, No Man.
Yeah, I was just going to say, JC was in the Node 1 area, has just backed out. He's trying to make up his mind to go into Node 3 or go into Node 5. But he helped take down Node 1, and so the red team, being V3X, was building Node 1 and is back down now. Now it's turned blue, so Vox must have control. Oh, and there goes JC. He just took down Node 1. Do you know what's happening in Node 5, Doves?
Well, Node 5 right now is being attacked. Yurfie right now, he's in the middle at Node 1. And Vox is trying to get the middle at 1, but they're being attacked by a tank, and so Yurfie's trying to take the tank out, and he's just kind of bounced around. He does successfully take the tank out. He takes JC out, which was in a tank. Yurfie's going to work around the middle there, and the middle, Node 1 is going up right now.
Yes,
What
Node
do you have
1
on
is
your
up.
side?
Node 1 is up, and Node 5 is going up and down like a yo-yo, kind of like the previous map. And Node 3 is being attacked. Oh, I just switched out by accident. It looks like Evolution. I'm at Node 1 with Evolution in the Manta. They just took the node down, so V3X can gain control of it again. Oh, Cannon is now, I'm at Node 5. Cannon is now taking the levy and heading it over to the center, Node 1.
Vox is getting map control right now.
Yes, they are. And Oopsie and V3X is now attacking the levy.
Well, right now I got a shout out from Chloe. Shout out to ZT Glitch. Just wanted to thank V3X and Vox for giving an entertaining match tonight. First UT match he's ever watched. And a shout out to Full Bleed, to Mega. If you can hold up 7 to 11 for Twinkies and beer, you can hold up a note. There we go.
And we want to thank Ivan this evening. Want to thank Ivan this evening for doing our video casting, and
yes,
he's got an early morning too. He's going to be up at 5:30 in the morning, so it looks like I'm the only one that is not going to have that kind of problem.
Yeah, you suck. Okay.
Yeah, well, thank you, Doz. I love you too.
Well, the only reason I could get up at 4:30, I'm lucky. I've been married for 20 years, and I got a beautiful redheaded wife that she loves me so much. She'll get up, and make coffee and breakfast for me, and kind of help me get me out the door, and that's what keeps me going. All right, the scores are for Vox side: Yur for 25, Black Vendetta takes it with 26, Yur for 25, Cashel 23, Cannon 13, Doom with 10, Mega with 4. On the V3X side, JC 14, Masher 11, Juju 11, Evolution with 7, Dark with 6, Oopsie with 3. And right now we have Vox has map advantage. Yurfie is just doing a good job right now of just pinning him back, doing his usual deathmatch skills, killing everything that moves.
Looks like
wish I had
V3X
his-
has a two-pronged attack. They've got node 3 back, and they were attacking node 1.
Well, the prime's going to go down right now. And the
Yes,
prime
it is.
does go down. So they're going to try to get the middle is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to do a... You can do a middle push and do the back door, so V3X might be trying to go back door. But the scores right now is not looking good for V3X. V3X with a 69 on their core with Vox's 100. What do you got?
Juju.
Anything on your side? I'm just watching
Yeah.
Yurfie just kill everything.
Well, Juju just took the Raptor, and he's from the base, and he's going to node 1. And let's see what he does here in a second. Oh, it's locked, and he can't do anything. So now he's heading over to node 3.
Yurfie gets taken down. So Vox once again has map control.
And the Leviathan. And node 2. Node 3 they're ignoring for the time being, and they've got node 2, their back door. Juju just died trying to take node 2 back, and they are vehicleless at the core right now.
Well, 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 this is getting to be quite a predicament.
Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. Cannon has the Leviathan in the core area. Oh, just as it got destroyed. Yes. That's pretty bold. So, yeah.
Well, okay. Shout out to Ken taking the short bus into the core.
You gotta have some guts to do that. Or something else, but I won't go there. Oh, the core's being attacked again. They are down to 27 out of 100.
Well, Vox looks like they'll have this map. Vox, all they gotta do, they're in cruise control right now. They
Yes,
can
they
send
are.
all their power right to the prime to keep the prime down, and just kind of send somebody to the core as they feel like. So this looks like this is going to be handed over to Vox. But I do have to
Yes, it
say
is.
that V3X definitely gave a good power. And there we have it. Vox wins the map 2-0. Cashel with 45, you're 44, Black Vendetta 40, Cannon 20, Doom with 20, Mega with 15. Masher on the V3X side 25, Juju 19, Dark 15, Oopsie 12, Evolution with 12, and everybody.
And the rest had 12.
Yeah, everybody had 12. Well, thank you everybody for showing up tonight to watch the battle on the TWL ONS 6v6 3v3 6v6 match with TWL's V3X being beat by Vox. First map went to V3X, second to Vox, third to V3X, fourth to Vox, and the fifth final map wins to Vox. Voximus. Well, that was a good match there, Nomad.
It sure was. It's one of the best battles that I've seen recently.
And I want to give a big shout out from Doze to Mr. Nomad for joining the e-rev team. He is now part of e-rev. And like I said, if you all want to go to www.erev-rev.tv forums, put in your match request, and we'll get it in there for you. And thanks goes out to my man Eisen for doing a great job videotaping this and everything. And really appreciate that. I'll be getting up early in the morning with you, drinking coffee, thinking about you, Eisen, buddy. So you hang in there, buddy. Okay, folks, thank you very much. Nomad, you got any last words?
Thank you, folks, for watching. Had a great time, and see you next time.
Okay, folks, y'all. Have a good night. Take care. We be signing out.
This product is not yet rated. Bloodsport is back. Midway and Epic Games present Unreal Tournament 2007. Harnessing the incredible power of Unreal Engine 3, the tournament has been transformed. The very latest in next-generation technology results in deadly competition that looks, sounds, and feels like nothing before. Compete in all new arenas with an incredible arsenal of weapons. Unreal Tournament is reborn with new and expanded onslaught warfare. Engage in immense tactical battles using the most advanced vehicular weaponry ever. Massive firepower. Unbelievable carnage. It's kill or be killed in the ultimate Unreal experience. Unreal Tournament 2007.